All right, so now that we've set up our sketchbook to research, we can actually start filling our stuff in. So the first thing you want to do is look up animal characteristics of your spirit animal. So you could try typing things like, well, first off, I'm doing a squirrel. I think I'm a little like a squirrel. So I looked up squirrel characteristics. I Googled squirrel character traits. And I even looked up squirrel personality. That helped too. And I did not get all of these from one website. I'd used 3 different websites, but I did find out some cool things about them. They are super smart. They're also quirky. They easily adapt. So notice how I'm just writing these. They have a sense of urgency, which I feel like I am always in a rush. So that's totally me. They are the masters of observation because they just sit and watch. They're also the masters of deception, which I feel like I am not. They are shameless. They will not care if they just run out in front of your car. They are very active. And some squirrels are known to be aggressive. And my last one, oh no, I don't think I have another one. Well, we can easily say that they are cute to boot. So now that we have all of our animal characteristics, which did take me about 15 minutes to find all of these, I can go ahead and put a star by the ones that I think I am. I think that I am quirky. I think that I do adapt easy. That's because my dad was a military, so I moved around a lot. I do feel like I have a sense of urgency. I am the master of observation. I have my master's, so I would say I'm smart. I'm not good at deception. I am not shameless. I'm pretty active. I don't think I'm too aggressive and cute. I could say cute, but I'm not going to start cute. So I went ahead and starred the ones that I think that I am. So now I can already see that I do actually have a lot in common with squirrels. Now I want to take it a little bit further. And this one's you're going to write and you're going to draw. So I want to research what squirrels eat. And of course, everybody's going to say a nut. But really, in the wild, they don't. They harvest those for the winter or kind of like hide them and sneak them around, but they actually eat a wide variety of things. So they eat apples, and I'm going to start with just a generic shape of an apple with a leaf, right? So they have apples. We'll give a little value so I'm not crazy here. Yeah, there we go. So we have apples. They also eat oranges. So I think I might draw a nice little orange slice here with some seeds in the center, right? And give it that crazy skin, a little sgraffito right there. So we have apples, oranges. They even eat avocados. So I can even draw a nice avocado in there. I know for some of you guys, it's the same kind of diet that you have, right? So we have our avocado and our fruits, but they also are known to eat corn. So I can draw little things of corn, or I can do, let's see if I can do this. A whole corn on the cob. We'll just make it nice and easy. Our little pieces of corn here. I know they kind of look like teeth. So we actually have corn. They also eat mushrooms. I'm going to do a cute little mushroom instead of the kind that we know at a grocery store. Maybe have this kind of come up a little bit so we can have the lines underneath. So again, corn, mushrooms, they even eat broccoli, which is probably more than most of you guys, but I love me some broccoli. So you just want to make sure that you label and draw what your animal eats. If your animal eats other animals, you might be drawing other animals in this section. And for our last one, our environment. So something really cool, squirrels live on every continent except Australia and Antarctica, which I think is really funny. Well, not continent, but area. But there are 2 major squirrels. There are tree squirrels, and they like to live in very dense areas filled with trees. So I can even start going in here and adding my ground line, figuring out where all of these trees go or don't go in that background. I know tons going into the distance here, kind of some going into the front. We can add our branches coming out of our trees. They're really known for like some sturdier trees, but I don't know about you guys. My squirrels are not picky. They love the huge oak tree in front of my house. So this one will go in front too. So again, kind of figuring it out. I'm doing it quickly, but I do want this to look like trees when I'm done. So we can add in our horizon line. We have some grass underneath, so I can go ahead and add some of these textures into to make this really look like a dense forest, because that's where they prefer to live, is out in the woods, in the forest, not necessarily in your yard or in front of somebody else's yard, especially not where there's dogs. So we have this kind of area. We even have where they burrow into holes in the trees or make their own. The other kind that we have, that's a tree squirrel, is we have a ground squirrel. And these ground squirrels are more like moles. So they actually, which is really cool, make a little hole up here on the top. So we'll make that the dirt where they're coming out or going into that they did. And then they make these really intricate tunnels underneath the ground where they have these systems, not only where they connect to them, but they can actually connect to other squirrels. And they mostly live under the ground, but come out to grab their food. So notice how I've represented two environments and two different types of squirrels, the kinds of food that they eat and their characteristic. This is your goal for today. So to label or come up with 10 animal characteristics of your spirit animal and star the ones that you are also. Draw and label the kind of food that your animal eats, and draw and label the kind of environment in which you can find your animal or that they live in. I look forward to seeing your research. This is our goal for today. Next class, we will do page 2. Thank you.